Sam's Club says it is saying goodbye to traditional checkouts. The retail membership club says it'll phase out checkout lanes.
Stop shopping at Sam's Club until you hear this, because what you don't know could be quietly draining over $750 from your wallet every single year. And no, that's not a random guess. That's calculated, it's engineered, and it's been happening under your nose every time you walk through those massive warehouse doors. But here's the good news. Today is the day it ends. Because we're pulling the curtain back on the 10 biggest secrets Sam's Club does not want you to know. These aren't your typical bring a list and don't shop hungry tips. These are cold, hard retail hacks that could save you hundreds, maybe even thousands every year if you know how to spot the traps. And when we get to secret number 1, let's just say your Cashback app is about to start working overtime. But before that, we're diving headfirst into something that's right in front of your face, literally every time you shop. Yet 99% of people still don't understand how it works. Secret number 10, the clearance code crackdown. Picture this. You're walking down the bulk goods aisle. You see a bright yellow clearance tag. It grabs your eye like a flashing red light. The price looks decent. You hesitate. Is it worth it? Is this the final price? Will it drop again next week? Let me stop you right there, because if that price tag ends in 0.01, game over. That is the final markdown. No more discounts coming, no manager's special, no surprise flash sale. When you see 0.01 or labeled D1, that means Sam's is done messing around. That product is about to vanish. It's the retail version of last call at the bar. And if you miss it, you're out of luck. And here's the twist. These deals aren't on end caps or under bright signs. Nope. They're buried, tucked behind other items, hidden in plain sight. Why? Because Sam's doesn't want everyone to grab them. They'd rather only the sharpest shoppers win. Smart shoppers? They don't stare, they don't think, they grab. Because the second you blink, someone else is loading it into their cart. I've seen people lose out on $200 discounts because they wanted to think about it. Meanwhile, the next shopper knew the code and snatched it in seconds. So here's your new mantra. If it ends in 0.01, you don't hesitate. You don't walk away. You grab it, check out, and smile like you just robbed a bank. Because honestly, you kinda did. Secret number 9, the rotisserie chicken illusion. The $4.99 rotisserie chicken. Golden brown. Smells like Sunday dinner. Feels like a steal. But here's the raw truth. That juicy bird is bait. It's designed to pull you in, to make you feel like you just beat the system. But in reality, the smarter play is 10 feet away, at the meat counter. That's where you'll find the exact same chicken. Same size, same bird, no seasoning, no preservatives, no sodium-packed marinade or mystery juice pooling at the bottom of the plastic. And guess what? It's cheaper per pound, fresher, healthier, more meat, and you can season it yourself without wondering what chemicals you're feeding your family. See, when you buy the rotisserie version, you're paying for labor, you're paying for packaging, you're paying for convenience. It's a convenience tax, and it adds up fast. Now, don't get me wrong. If you're starving, short on time, and you don't care about flavor or sodium, go for the $4.99 deal. But if you're shopping smart, head to the raw poultry section, grab the same bird for less, and toss it in your slow cooker. Congratulations! You just leveled up. Secret number 8, how to shop without a membership. Let me tell you a little secret Sam's Club absolutely hates. You don't need a membership to shop there. Yeah, you read that right. No $50 annual fee, no photo ID card, no expiration date. There's a backdoor, and it's completely legal. It's called a one-day guest pass. You walk in, you shop like a member, and you pay a tiny 10% upcharge. That's it. No contracts, no weird questions, no awkward sales pitch at the door. And here's where it gets even better. If you skip the store entirely and shop online, the same loophole applies. Add to cart, checkout, boom. You just bought bulk savings with zero commitment. They just tack on the same small fee and you're done. Now, here's the fine print. You won't get access to gas, pharmacy perks, or member-only services. But for groceries, household items, electronics, and more, it's wide open. So next time someone tells you, I don't shop there because I'm not a member, you just smile. Because now you know the secret, and they don't. Secret number 7. The markdown schedule timing is everything. Ever notice how some days Sam's Club feels like a bargain paradise, and other days it's just overpriced bulk everything? That's not a coincidence. That's a schedule. Sam's markdowns happen like clockwork, and they're not spread out randomly. If you want the real savings on meat, bakery goods, seasonal stuff, electronics, you need to shop on Wednesdays and Sundays. You stroll in at 2 p.m., you're too late. The clearance hounds already cleaned house. Shelves are bare. All that's left are regrets and full-price detergent. So set your alarm, grab a coffee, and show up when the doors open. Because while everyone else is snoozing, you'll be walking out with half-priced ribeye, $300 off that Samsung TV, and a smug little grin that says, I know something you don't. Moving on to Sam's Club secret number 7, and trust me, this one is going to mess with your entire perception of timing. Because Sam's markdown schedule isn't random. It's a precision strike. While most shoppers think discounts are luck or seasonal, those who really understand the game know that timing is everything. Wednesdays and Sundays, mark those in your calendar like national holidays, because that's when Sam's rolls out the real deals, not the fake markdowns where they knock off 20 cents and hope you don't notice. I'm talking steep cuts, meats, bakery items, electronics, seasonal clearance, the kinds of markdowns that can slice your total in half if you show up at the right moment. But here's the catch. You've got to be early. Not, I'll swing by around noon, early. I mean, doors open, cart first on the floor, early. Because by lunchtime, the real treasures are gone. And all you're left with is a sad shelf of full-priced regrets and a few bruised bananas. It's like a treasure hunt, where the map is only visible to insiders. Imagine rolling up to a rack of ribeyes that were $28 yesterday, and now they're $14. Or snagging a $600 TV for $320 because you hit the markdown window before the herd. This isn't luck, it's strategy. And once you catch on, you'll never look at a Sam's aisle the same again. But timing isn't the only loophole most people miss. Let's talk about Sam's Pharmacy, because secret number 6 sounds illegal, but it's actually 100% real. Ready for this? You don't need a membership to use the pharmacy. None, nada, zilch. That's right. By federal law, their pharmacy is open to the public. And yet, they don't exactly shout that from the rooftops, do they? Of course not. Because the moment you realize you can waltz in and buy medication without paying for a membership, the illusion starts to crumble. Here's the best part. Their prices are often lower than Walgreens, CVS, even Walmart. I'm talking about prescription meds for literal pennies compared to the big chains. Add in free health screenings, cheaper over-the-counter meds, and the ability to synchronize all your prescriptions for one easy pickup. And suddenly you're saving hundreds just by walking through a different set of sliding glass doors. But most people never find out. They just keep renewing their $120 a month plan elsewhere because no one ever told them they had options. Now you know. Use it. And let's keep the savings rolling, because secret number 5 is one of the most dangerous traps in the warehouse playbook, the lost leader scam. You know the feeling. You go in for one thing, Maybe it's that famous $4.99 rotisserie chicken. Maybe just a cheap slice of pizza. Next thing you know, your cart is overflowing with snacks, batteries, a tub of pretzels the size of a toddler, and some random kitchen appliance you didn't even know you needed. Total, $312.67. What just happened? You got played? That chicken? That pizza? They're what's called loss leaders. Items priced so low they actually lose money on them. But the point isn't to profit off those, it's to get you in the door. Once you're inside, surrounded by towering shelves of tempting bulk buys, you're not shopping anymore. You're under a spell. And Sam's knows this. Every layout, every sample cart, every aisle placement is designed to hijack your willpower. It's not impulse shopping, it's psychological warfare. But there's a way to fight back. You grab the deal and leave. No detours, no browsing. You go in like you're on a rescue mission. Get the hostage, in this case, the chicken, and get out. That's how smart shoppers play it. Speaking of smart moves, secret number 4 is where the real savings hide. Not in groceries, not in electronics. I'm talking about tires, glasses, and hearing aids. Yeah, the departments you never walk into. But here's what you've been missing. Tires at Sam's can be $400 to $500 cheaper than a dealership. Glasses, half the price of LensCrafters or VisionWorks. Hearing aids, thousands in savings, no joke. The crazy part? They don't advertise this. No neon signs, no flashy displays. It's like an Easter egg hunt for grown-ups. Why keep it secret? Because those deals are too good. If everyone knew, they'd swamp the place, and suddenly the margins aren't so comfortable anymore. So, they stay quiet and hope you'll walk right past on your way to overpay somewhere else. This one tip alone can cover your entire membership cost 10 times over, but only if you know where to look. And now you do. Let's keep going, because secret number 3 is a tech-savvy shopper's dream, the price match loophole. And it's so simple, it hurts to think how many people miss it. Here's the trick. If you find an item in store and it's cheaper on Sam's Club's website, you can get it for that lower price. Right there, instantly. No forms, no waiting. Just pull it up on your phone, show it to the cashier or at member services, and boom. Instant savings. Most people never check. They trust the shelf tag. And that's exactly what Sam's is counting on. But I've seen price differences of $5, $10, even $50, all sitting right there, waiting to be claimed. There's just one rule. They only match their own website. Not Walmart, not Amazon, just Sams.com. So before you check out, give that product a quick search. It takes 15 seconds, and it could save you enough for lunch. Still with me? Good, because secret number 2 might just be Sam's biggest hidden gem, their travel deals. Yes, you read that right. Sam's Club is quietly crushing Expedia, Priceline, and Booking.com, and almost no one knows. Buried on their website is a full-blown travel portal. Cruises, hotels, car rentals, vacation packages, all available at rates that can beat the biggest names in travel. I've seen $1,200 in savings on Disney vacations, hundreds off hotel bookings, deep discounts on last-minute getaways, no promo codes, no third-party gimmicks, just raw, unfiltered savings. And the best part? Most of the public has no idea it exists. Sam's keeps it tucked away like a hidden vault of vacation gold. But once you find it, you'll never book travel the same way again. All of this leads us to secret number 1, the ultimate cashback stacking hack. But for that, you'll have to catch the next part, because we're just getting started. 1. The ultimate cashback stacking hack. You've made it this far, and now we're getting to the mother of all Sam's Club secrets. This isn't just a hack. This is a full-blown strategy that could flip your entire shopping game upside down. We're not talking coupons or clearance tags anymore. We're talking about triple stacking your way into cashback bliss. Because here's the truth Sam's Club hopes you'll never figure out. If you play it right, they might end up paying you to shop there. Let's break it down. Step 1. Download the Scan and Go app. Yeah, you've probably seen the little signs around the store, or maybe even tried it once. But if you're not using this thing every time you shop, you're leaving serious money on the table. With Scan and Go, you skip the lines, you skip the cashiers, and you skip the impulse buy zone. That alone can save you a chunk of change. But it gets better. Because Scan and Go lets you track your spending in real time. No more getting ambushed at the register with a total that makes your stomach drop. You stay in control, item by item, dollar by dollar. Step 2. Rakuten. Yes, that Rakuten. The cashback site that feels too good to be true, but isn't. Before you even walk into Sam's Club, open up Rakuten on your phone. They often run promotions giving you 1% to 8% cashback just for buying through Sam's online or activating an in-store offer. And get this, Rakuten works with Sam's Scan and Go. So now, you're stacking your in-store savings with online cashback. It's like finding a $20 bill on the sidewalk every time you shop. Now, let's take it up one more level. Step 3. Pay with a cashback credit card. Not just any card. You want one that rewards warehouse club purchases. Many major cards offer 2% to 5% cashback in this category. So while you're stacking Scan and Go for efficiency and Rakuten for cashback, your credit card adds the final layer to the money-saving sandwich. That's 3 streams of savings, flowing in all at once. We're talking cashback on top of cashback on top of cashback. This is where savvy shoppers turn $500 grocery hauls into $470 payments and then laugh all the way to the bank. And when you combine this with clearance codes, markdown timing, and price match tricks we already covered, you're not just shopping, you're outsmarting the entire system. But let's take a step back and look at the bigger picture. Because if you've been nodding along through these hacks, if even one of them made you go, wait, they never told me that, then you've already seen how stacked the deck really is. Sam's Club, like every major warehouse retailer, operates on one principle. The less you know, the more they make. From rotisserie chicken upsells to optical department secrets, from pharmacy loopholes to psychological traps. Every aisle is designed to get a little more money out of you. And yet, armed with the right knowledge, you can flip the script entirely. You can get the markdowns before anyone else. You can buy the chicken that's cheaper, fresher, and better for you. You can use your one-day pass and avoid the yearly membership altogether. You can score prescriptions without overpaying a dime. You can dodge the loss leader traps and walk out with exactly what you came for, and nothing more. Because let's be clear, this isn't about being cheap. It's about being clever. It's about knowing the tricks before they're used on you. And it's about keeping your hard-earned dollars in your own pocket where they belong. So here's your challenge. Next time you step into Sam's Club, or anywhere, really, pause, take a breath, and ask yourself, do I know the game being played here? If you've watched this far, the answer is yes. And now that you know the secrets, it's your turn to pass them on. Drop your favorite Sam's Club hack in the comments below. Share this video with someone you know is overspending. And if you want to keep seeing exposés like this, deep dives that blow the lid off America's biggest retailers, hit that subscribe button and join the Frugal Rebellion. Because at Frugal Pro, we don't just save money, we expose the truth. And if you want to see what to buy at Sam's Club instead, Check out our next video on the 10 best items that crush name brands for a fraction of the price. Trust me, you're going to want to see what's number one. Thanks for watching, and welcome to the smarter side of shopping.